Hey, class of 2027, welcome to the 2025 year. I hope you had a wonderful break. Today we're going to talk about requesting courses for your junior year. First, we're going to talk about a little counseling updates left over from, it's a repeat from what we did in our last SEL lesson, and then we're going to talk about requesting courses. So a reminder that semester one ends on January 17th. There's a link to the final exam schedule and the attendance incentive. Another reminder about attendance incentive. You must have an A, B, or C in the course, no more than 5 absences, no more than 5 tardies, and no more than 1 major referral. If you have a D or an F, you must take the final exam, and the person who's going to give you the best answer is your teacher. If you're wondering about a specific final in a specific class, you need to talk with that teacher. Okay, let's talk course requests. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera. So this Google Doc, which is located in your grade level Google Classroom, is kind of your go-to that you're going to go to and look at all the information that you need. If you have a question, I would always start here. This is the document that's going to help you get through everything that you need. So the first step in choosing courses for next school year is you have the course catalog, you have the course options, your graduation requirements, and then how to schedule. These are your choices, and this is how you review things. I'm going to start with looking at the course catalog and how to navigate the course catalog. The course catalog is kind of your handbook to courses and handbook to Moline High School as far as academics go. When you pull up the course catalog, you start with a table of contents. Within the table of contents, each section is a link. It bookmarks to go to exactly what you want to read about. So if you want to read about graduation requirements, you can click on this bookmark and it's going to take you right there. So right here in the course catalog, it tells you how many credits you need of each subject for an overall credit of 21.5 credits. The next part I'm going to point out to you in the table of contents is looking at courses. So let's say that you want to look at a social studies elective. So if you come to the social studies department, again, I just went to the bookmark and to this section. When you look at the social studies classes, over here on the left-hand side is the subject. This happens for all departments too. I'm just using social studies as an example. If you look at the left-hand side, you see the subject. If it is bolded, that means that it is a year-long course. You have to take it for 2 semesters. Then the next part is the course number for semester 1 and then semester 2. All the odd numbers are semester 1, all the even numbers are semester 2. And then this next column is what year in school you can take the course. Since you guys are going to be juniors next year, you have a lot more things opened up to you. The last section in this table is your prereqs, recommendations, and any other related information. So for example, World Studies. Every freshman takes that. None, it's required in grade 9. So you guys obviously are not going to request to take World Studies. That is just a course that everybody takes. Starting junior year, you're going to be taking government course. And then you also have some options to take a social studies elective your junior year. So you could look through and see what courses are offered as an elective. You need an extra semester of a social studies elective. So, for example, you have problems and issues, psychology, sociology, world geography. There's no prereqs to that. It is junior and senior year. So that just kind of shows you that. AP psychology is a year-long course because it's bolded. So just wanted to kind of work through what this table looks like. Then if you want to read about a course, you keep scrolling down and this will tell you the course description. So if you're interested in a course, you're not sure what it's about, you can read about it in the course description. I'm going to go back to that Google Doc. Another option you have to look up courses is this course options for grades 10 through 12. So you can open up that spreadsheet and it has all of the courses listed, but not the course description. So you have to go back to the course catalog to check out the course descriptions. This is broken down by department, excuse me, and it will tell you what grade in school. So if it's X'd for 10th grade, you can take it in 10th grade. If it's your column is this 11th grade column right here. And again, since you guys are juniors, a lot more things open up to you. So in the business and technology course department, you've got accounting 1, accounting 2, business internship. Here's all these. So if you're looking through these and you're like, oh man, I'm really interested in learning about the cybersecurity class, then you can go back to the course catalog and read about it. And yes, you are able to take it. So that's how this spreadsheet works. This is a link to the graduation requirements list, and then we're going to go to the scheduling presentation here in a little bit. The next step is after you've looked through your courses, you're going to choose your courses and you can use these templates. There's also one of these for you in your grade level Google Classroom for your junior year. So this is what the template looks like. It's right out of the course catalog. It's going to jump to it here in a minute. So this is what you can use to write down and be ready to discuss with your counselor when you meet with your counselor to request your courses. So when you're looking at this sheet also, there's a few things that will happen when you open up your Skyward we'll talk about in a little bit, but your English and your social studies will already be preloaded into your Skyward in your course requests. So if there's something different that you want to take, you have to talk to your counselor about it. You can't remove them. Here's your PE options, and then here's a place to put your electives down and your alternatives. So this document is also going to is in the course catalog for you to look at, but it is also located a PDF format in your grade level Google Classroom. Excuse me. And then finally, we're going to look through this scheduling presentation so I can show you how to do it in Skyward. Make it final when you meet with your counselor. So you guys are going to meet with your counselor on January 30th and 31st. Okay, let's go to the scheduling presentation. I'm going to go through a few little things here. So your time to put your stuff in Skyward is on January 15th. So yes, we're about a week away from when you get to put information into Skyward, but it's really important that you are ready to do this when the window opens up in Skyward. You will have from January 15th through the 22nd to place your course requests into Skyward. Then you are going to meet with your counselor individually during American History or AP American History on January 30th and 31st. So this is going to be during second semester. So it depends on what your second semester courses are. You can check with your teacher the week of January 27th to clarify when you will be going out of that class on the 30th or 31st. Or some classes may have a different time, but that's kind of random. Just check with your teacher the week of January 27th to clarify when you will be going down to meet with your counselor. Okay, we are going to get into the steps on how to do this in Skyward. This is probably the most important part for you to look through right now, listen to see how you put them into Skyward. So you're going to log into Skyward and you're going to click on schedule. Once you click on schedule, it's going to look like this and it will say course request now open for 25-26. Then on the left-hand side, you're going to have all the available courses. And on the right-hand side, your preloaded courses will be in there. So whatever courses were put in recommended by your teachers will be in here on this side. You will not be able to remove them. Your job is to look through the available courses, and you can use the search bar down here to look them up. Remember, the very beginning is the department, and then that's the course number. You can just scroll through. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You can just scroll through, or using the course catalog, you can type in a course number to search. When you have decided what class you would like to request, you highlight it and hit the word add, or hit the tab add course. It moves the course from the left over to the right. You're going to keep repeating that until you have all the courses you want to request on the right hand side. Again, another reminder that if a course has been put in for you by a teacher, you cannot remove that. You can talk to your counselor about that. Once you have selected all your coursework, you should have 12 classes on the right hand side. 6 that are odd, because that's first semester, and 6 classes that are even, that is second semester. The very last step that you are going to do is you're going to click on request alternates. So once you have this all set up the way that you want and you have requested the courses, and it'll tell you right here, total request or scheduled is 10. That person only put in 10. You can have up to 12, and then how many credits that was worth. Then you're going to go back and click on request alternates. We really need you to request alternates so that we know what courses kids want to take. We really use that information. You're going to do the same process. You're going to come back over here on the left-hand side under available courses. You're going to hit highlight it, hit add course, and you should have 4 of them over here. They will have arrows next to them and the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Your top choice is your number 1, and then your second choice, third choice, fourth choice. If you want to move them up and down based on which choice you want, you use the arrows to move them up and down. That is the end of the presentation. So your job right now, we're going to go back to this to do your activity. So your activity for today is to look through the course catalog to determine the electives that you want to take for junior year. You're going to use this planning template as a guide. Remember, I told you that you're going to have that PDF. This PDF is available to you in your grade level Google Classroom. And start looking through the courses that you want to take. And again, the Skyward request window opens on January 15th. Have a great rest of your week. I'm looking forward to talking to my students about what courses they want to take. This is always kind of a fun time of year. Have a good one. Bye.